For me, some of the key takeaways of the workshop were insights and perspectives into behaviour patterns that I was running with. One of the insights that I achieved was that I was running this belief pattern as I grew up that I'm not good enough. And I used to do things in my life to prove that I was good enough. And so in getting some insights into that, I was able to look differently at how I was and change some of my thought patterns around the things that I was doing in my life.
One of the biggest things that I got from Man's Inner Journey, and the journey continues in the ongoing men's group every month, is experiencing different things and expanding myself professionally and personally. It's just fantastic. So I've had a whole lot of new contacts doing different work that's really benefited me personally, first of all, but actually a lot of my patients, which has been great. So one of my patients commented the other day, you know, you've really changed over the last 2 years, which just happened to coincide with when I was doing men's work.
When I completed MIJ, my kids noticed a big change in me. It strengthened our relationship to the point where she was able to talk to me about things that I had done to her and her brothers and sisters that my father had done to me and I had sworn I would never do to them.
I learnt a lot through MIJ about how to relate to people, I suppose the important people in my life, to relate to them in a more loving way as opposed to a more intellectual way, I guess. That's become an important lesson since MIJ that I've filtered into my life, and it's been great.
The things I got out of MIJ was a greater understanding of what my motivations and actions were in life. I was so busy being everything for everybody else and trying to care and do the blokey thing of save and fix everyone else's problems. I'd lost focus on myself, and so MIJ helped me refocus and start being more caring and gentle and understanding of myself.
There are a number of things I got out of MIJ. I guess it was more about learning more about myself, perhaps being a bit more calm about what I do and what I say.
For me, I think there was a level of disconnect in relationships at home and at work, and a bit of dissatisfaction within myself. Being able to do a course like MIJ allowed me to reflect on who I was and why I was the way I was, and giving me some tools to better understand the world around me and the relationships I was in. The tools I've learnt from Man's Inner Journey in many ways is maybe a lot more conscious person, a lot more aware of the people I live with, the people I work with, a lot more aware of myself.
I relied on the faith I had in a buddy of mine who got me to the course, and yeah, what I did learn was how to do things a whole heck of a lot better than what I'd been doing them.
A lot of us have experiences that are very similar and we can all relate to them, but everyone is an individual and you have to work that out, that you are responsible for yourself. And when you do that, you really get to the nub of what this whole MIJ experience is about. When I was at the MIJ, I went there like a bloke thinking that all the answers were going to be ready-made and the questions would not remain unanswered. And I found very early on, and I tested the facilitators, and Diane in particular, I tested, and so it says, why this, why that? And that's what blokes do. They always say, why this? And yeah, please explain it. And at the end of it, I think she got sick of me and she sort of said, Peter, delete the need to understand. And it became, when I really listened to that phrase and understood what it meant, I was questioning too many things. I was trying to work out too many answers.
The main thing I got out of the workshop was the ability to recognise patterns, but also how to improve my communication skills with mainly other men and partners as well.